Y'all be mad at that hoe, but they watching already. Yeah, the
Industry is scared of me,
and I'm very happy about it. You ain't gotta worry about it, cause you already scared. I told y'all I wasn't playing with y'all. I told y'all I was not playing with y'all. Y'all don't listen up. I told y'all I was not playing with y'all.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Single Drizzy. Welcome back to Drizzy Radio, place where we talk about celebrity gossip, celebrity news, trendy topics. If you're new here, kindly don't leave without subscribing. If you're a return subscriber, I want to say a special shout out to you. No, let's just goddamn, I'm losing. Y'all know the drill, so let's just jump into it. We're going to discuss the interview with Crown Media, and of course we're going to give in a little bit of my opinion. Rather, I'm going to give on a little bit of my opinion and how I feel about it. First of all, I'm glad that they're finally they've finally separated Juma Jux's music career to his life with his wife. Yes, that is also part of his brand, but in the beginning it was different because people were, even on the interview, they were talking more about his private life with his wife, the wedding, the family life, more than his music. And I'm glad that now there are conversations online of when people are talking about artists, he's also in these conversations and not only about his, personal life, which is also very interesting, and it's popping and it's definitely getting numbers. We ain't gonna sit here and pretend that, that side of him, the real reason why people are talking more about it is not bringing in numbers. Blogs talk more about Juma Jux's marriage, family life with Priscilla, their trips, because it's bringing in numbers. But now I'm happy that they're also putting his music on equation. So on Crown Media, they were discussing about the Grammys and of course artists that they feel, because you all know that East Africans have really been shaken up a little bit, and people are taking note. I'm happy that our very own BN will be out there representing East Africa. Joshua Baraka is another one that I'm rooting for. Diamond Rayvanny is trying his best, and Juma Jux is finally being talked about also in the same equation. And they were trying to discuss about what it takes for an artist to be nominated on Grammy Awards, on this, Western Awards. For example, we are seeing someone like Eddie Kenzo, who is not that much popping. Let's just be honest, East Africans, okay? Diamond Platnumz is way more popular and have way more popping songs than Eddie Kenzo. But for some reason, Eddie Kenzo has been nominated, I think, at least twice on Grammys, and Diamond has never received that. That is some of the conversations that people are talking about, right? And
Jux amekuwa na time nzuri sana 2025. Ame-release projects ambazo tumeona impact yake sio tu ndani ya Tanzania au East Africa, ni Africa, kwa sababu East Africa huko ukienda kutop na nini maana yake ni amekuja pia kwenye movie huko. Umeelewa sijui? Yeah. Okay. Nilikuwa najaribu kuangalia hapa.
Let's stop there first. Hope I get away with it, honey. Hope I get away with this. But anyway, so the first started by saying Jux had a good 2025, of course. He trended not only with his wedding but also in his music. Of course, God's Design did some nice, beautiful, good numbers, you know what I'm saying? Not only in East Africa but also in West Africa. Of course, we have a couple
kubwa, kwa mfano God Design ya Jux na Fino. Tatizo ni kwamba hii yenyewe imetoka May 7, 2025. Submission ya Grammy ni kuanzia August. Umeelewa?
Okay guys, so let's start there. So they first started by talking about Juma Jux's God Design, which did pretty much good. And they said that one cannot be submitted, you know what I'm saying, because it was released around May 7th. And the only songs that you can be able to submit are the ones that start from August, right? And they also mentioned songs like C-Body and Major that Jux released around December. that did pretty good in iTunes in Ghana and of course Nigeria. And of course the guy was trying to ask, like, are you seeing these two songs like a potential songs that if Jux were to submit them on Grammy, do you think they can be nominated? And this is what he had to say. First, let's listen to his opinion, and then I'll come back with my very honest opinion. And I want to hear your very honest opinion. Let's not kid ourselves, okay? I just want you to be as respectful as you can. And of course, I also want you to be very honest about it.
Jux pengine kwa namna yoyote ile na ngoma ambazo kazitoa zilizopo kwenye time ambayo Grammy anaiona akisi kwa considered au ikapenetrate at the first round voting ya Grammy kwenye hiyo kategoria ya African.
As I told you before, in Grammy bana waga wanatustaajabisha, waga wanatushangaza.
Mimi mwenyewe Grammy bana nyie.
Sasa umeona kitu wana nini pale Nairobi, nitakutuma ukafanya naye mazungumzo, mwambie kuna namna waga wanatustaajabisha. Yani Grammy unaweza kukuletea winner, wewe mwenyewe ukabaki unasema wow.
Yani wow.
Okay, let me do the translation before I give my own opinion. So, when the guy was asked, do you think that Juma Jux's songs, right, the two songs, the ones that he released, can at least be nominated in African category to go at least even the first round? Because there are a couple of rounds that the song need to be before it's nominated, right? And the guy said that according to him, sometimes Grammy will announce some winners that you don't even know them like that. Like some winners that you do not expect. So that's why, according to him, he believed that music is business, but there's more into these awards than just, music being good, you know what I'm saying? But according to him, he's saying never say never, because he has seen a couple of people being announced as the winners that he was like, wow, but not wow of wow, I'm so excited, it's so good, he deserves it, but wow, like, okay, I don't understand what's going on here. In my opinion, I feel like Jux did good, okay? I feel like the phase that Jux is on right now, I feel like it was the first phase. Based off of what I've heard behind the scenes, I've heard that Jux is coming with some mad project, y'all. Like, it's not just one project. Like, it is project pan layers of projects that are coming, okay? Don't ask me where I got it from. I don't reveal my sources. But anyway, I feel like that was Jux trying everything and seeing his strength, you know what I'm saying? And seeing what to repeat and know what to repeat and what to continue to put more pressure on. And I feel like the real reason why Jux haven't released songs like the way we expect him to is because he is being strategic with how he wants to make a comeback. The Jux that is going to start dropping the music is not the Jux that you're used to. Everything is going to be totally different. Did you all see him going to South Africa? Yes. There is a lot of things that are going behind the scenes. But what I'm hearing is it's gonna be layers pan layers pan layers, okay? So for the people who are busy screaming on the internet, always the song, the way Priscilla is such a hard-working woman, you think she will just sit back and watch her husband not putting up projects or working on himself to better himself? Absolutely not. These people are working behind the scene. So let's just wait for Juma Jux reintroducing himself to the public. I promise y'all that you guys will love what I've just seen. Anyway, keep it classy, stay messy.